Hey, listen, your mom and I were just talking, and we decided that it's about time that you and I have the talk.
The talk?
Yeah, well, actually, what was said was I told Mom that I was going to go upstairs and have the sex talk with you, and she said, whoa, really? Well, who's going to explain it to you first? Because a lot of times Mom thinks she's funny when she clearly is not.
Okay.
All right, well, it's a little uncomfortable to get into, but well, let me put it this way. You're getting older now. And I've noticed things like you're starting to get that a little bit of hair. You know, you're getting like that little porn stash thing starting to work there and everything. So what's going to happen is sometimes you're going to see a really pretty girl and it's going to wiggle.
Wiggle?
Yeah, it's going to start wiggling a little bit. Ooh. You know what? Ooh, wait. You know, I want to do this right. I want to be progressive and understanding and politically correct and everything. So just to make sure all the bases are clear, like when you watch wrestling, if John Cena comes flying into the ring and he rips off his shirt, that doesn't make it wiggle, does it?
No, I'm not gay.
Well, no, that would have been completely fine even if you were. I mean, I wouldn't even care if you were gay. It's just that. That's a whole different conversation. I would have had to go back and change all my notes and everything. Oh, yeah. But anyway, okay, that wiggling is the blood rushing down to your junk. And see, what happens is eventually that wiggling becomes a stiffening, and you get what they call an erection. Now, an erection is also known as a chubby, a stiffy, a boner, bonage, pitching a tent, sporting wood, red rocket, full salute, Irish toothache, bald-headed butler, and a one-eyed nightcrawler and a turtleneck sweater.
Do I have to remember all these? Like, is it going to be on a quiz or something?
Well, I don't know. You have to remember. It's good to have at least, like, you know, about a half a dozen of them that you keep in your pocket.
Wow.
I mean, figuratively speaking, in your pocket, not literally.
I didn't know there would be this much memorization about puberty.
Oh, yeah, it's big responsibilities. But anyway, back on topic. So, you know, when a man and woman who are very responsible and both willing get together and decide that it's time to start doing the old lust and thrust, they get their groin areas together for a party. Now, what I've done is I brought along a couple visual aids. I brought along, I got a couple dolls to help demonstrate exactly what takes place at that point.
Those are the dolls you're going to use to teach me about sex.
Yeah, why, what's wrong with them?
Nothing. They're just not anatomically correct.
Oh, well, sorry. You're just going to have to use your imagination a little bit then. Listen, this is instructional time. It's not a porn video. Besides, I tried to get, like, better dolls for the situation, but when you do an internet search on the term dolls with genitals, the stuff that comes up stays in your nightmares for weeks. I actually went in the shower and tried to wash my brain, but it wouldn't come out, and I also think I might have made some FBI lists. So you're just going to have to make do with these guys. All right, now pay attention. Now here. Now, this is two consenting adults. And okay, so now they're like this. Hey, Jenna, what do you think, baby? Maybe we could do a little something tonight? Oh, I don't know. Did you take out the trash?
Why do Joe and Jenna sound so much alike?
Oh my God, Mr. Critic, I don't know. Maybe they're brother and sister or something.
Oh, that's gross.
Well, stop it, okay? Maybe they're from Alabama. Cultural differences, don't judge. All right? Okay, now, will you please let me go? Jenna, I'd really like to have a little tonight. I'm feeling it. What do you say, baby? Well, Joe, did you take out the trash today like I asked? Well, what difference does that make? I'm asking you if I can get a little. How come every time I can't get any until you always got something that I gotta be doing first? Well, why don't you help out around here once in a while? Maybe if you help out once in a while, I feel like I'm more of a... You and your bitch! I should have stayed with your sister! She was better anyway! I banged the shit out of her, Jenna! I banged your sister! And I liked it!
Dad! How about they're not a couple who has been married for 20 years?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That might work a little better. Huh? You're damaged now, huh? No, I'm sorry. Okay. No, just erase that from your mind. Just like the shower thing, erase it from your memory. Okay. Now, Joe and Jenna, they're a young couple. They're just gotten old enough to really consent to each other, to know, put those feelings in the proper perspective, and know that they want to take that big next step. Okay, the young couple. Oh, Jenna, Jenna, you're just so hot. You're so hot. I wanna. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Joe, I've been waiting and waiting, but yes, you're the one. I want to. Yes, let's do it. Oh, Jenna. Oh, Joe, Jenna, Joe. Okay, I'm all done. And then what would happen at that point is from then on, whenever Joe would see some of Jenna's friends, they would all like laugh and giggle and point at him like this and stuff.
Wow.
All right, enough with the dolls. Okay, now let's talk about the part where the girl actually gets knocked up. You see, what happens there is a man works really hard to like produce tens of millions of sperms, and when the guy gets older, kind of like I am now, you have to work really extra hard for it. And he works so hard to make all these sperm, and he gives her like millions, tens of millions of them. They're all swimming upstream, and they're all so hopeful, and they're ready. They're gonna, we're gonna score, blah, blah, blah. But the egg, if they're lucky, one of that 10 million gets to get in with the egg and have a good time. The egg sits there. Oh, the girl's egg, she just sits there all like she's in her own little castle and everything, all badass. Ooh, I'm better than you. And if, like I say, if those 10 million are lucky, one of them get through. It's usually like the captain of the football team or something. He gets to go in and having a good time with them. The other 10 million or so, they die. It's just a stupid process. It's ridiculous. It's so 10 million. Nobody cares. They're all like, oh, nobody gives a shit.
I actually learned about this last year in sex ed.
Well, wait, what? All of this?
Yeah.
You couldn't have told me that, like, when I just sat down here initially?
Well, I knew this lesson was going to be a lot funnier than what I learned last year.
Oh, so the whole time I was doing this, you're just sitting there, you're kind of like laughing at me and stuff.
But don't worry, the world needs laughter.
You know what, kid? You're a jerk!
Well, at least I have a penis.
You had to go there! You know that's my sauce, but you had to go there! Gotta bring that there! Hey, what do you say we find that guy with the windowless van and we give that kid to him? Good work. And eventually that wiggling will become a stiffening. And that's called an erection. Now an erection is also called a chubby, a stiffy, and like a whole bunch of other really funny words for it and I wrote them down because I wrote the script myself, and I put a whole bunch of them right in a row, and if I could remember to say them, you would have been like, ah, because they were really funny and everything. And seeing as how I wrote the script, you would have thought that maybe, just maybe, I would have known what they were. But seeing as how I don't, maybe we could just improvise the whole rest of this thing, because I have completely blanked out on other words for bonage. That was one of them. Bonage. Wait, there's more. I'm so glad I wrote the script. How can you remember your lines and I can't? Hey, Bud, come on over here and help me throw clothes in the laundry, will you?
Aren't they supposed to be separated by color or something?
What are you, racist? Of course not. Clothes of different colors can live in harmony in the same washing machine together. What's wrong with you, backwards thinker?
I just thought the whites were supposed to be kept separate.
No, Hitler, they're not. Now come on, help me throw this shit in, will you?